Hi everyone and welcome to today's Squeezebox, and without further ado, here it is. Probably the prettiest Hohner I've got. And if you remember, do you remember when I had the Club Model 5, the gold one? I said I was looking for the elusive miniature Club Model 5. Well, I eventually found one, and this is the miniature Club Model 7, and my goodness, what a box. Just check out that front grille, absolutely lovely. And this is indeed a miniature club model, and it's a full 3 voice, and again we're kind of in the realms of being smaller than a poker work. Now this has been modified for me by Mike Robotham, the Hohner wizard. And that my left hand, the original left hand would have been just an 8 bass, actually very similar to the normal club mechanism with linked shared reeds between the chords and the basses. This left hand has been plumbed in from Hohner Corona, and so it's got slightly different buttons to the ones on the right hand side and the originals. But yeah, let's take you through it. So this is the one I was after for ages. It's in the key of B flat, E flat. Has these lovely sort of woven metal bellows holders there. And yeah, it was from the period 35 to 39, kind of peak Hohner, I like to think of. And we have 2 sliders on the back here. I'll just show you those. So you can have just one reed on the single reed sound. Take that top slider down. There's the tremolo. Then with the tremolo you've got this second one which takes in and out the low reed. And all can be achieved without taking your hand off the keyboard. So without further ado, let's see how they made this tiny little club model, and then we'll play a tune on it. Okay, so here we are with this lovely Club Model 7, 1930s miniature club model with an adapted 12 bass. So we're going to get straight inside it, and I'm going to start off by taking this lovely flashy sort of pearloid grill off and have a look at that. 2 screws in the side instead of pins. There we go. So yeah, it's very lightweight, nice grill cloth here. But as you can see, it's all made out of this pearloid material. And inside, now this is how it does it. We've got a 3 voice instrument, but it achieves it by having only 2 rows of pallets there for a keyboard that's got 3 rows, which means there can be fewer reed blocks and the instrument can be more compact. So as you see, they're going from button to button here, and it misses a pallet out, which is that one. So yeah, the order of reeds on the block is not going to correspond to the order of reeds on the rows, which can make working out which reed you're actually going to be doing work on can be tricky, but it's worth it for the space saving. So pop that back on. There we go. So we're going to have a look on the inside of here now. We've got 2 pins on each side to get rid of one half and the other. So yeah, this one's very close to my magnet. If I get it out. So there we go. We've got the inside here, and as you can see, there's just 3 reed blocks. Now if this was having 3 rows, you'd need 7 reed blocks, which is what I have on the Hohner Cornelia. to fit all the banks of reeds on. So we've got a double coupler mechanism in there. I don't know if you can see. We've already encountered one that has a single slider that just brings in the low reed. This has a double mechanism for the sliders that can take out the tremolo voice and also take out the low reed. There we go. I'll take one of the reeds out. So inevitably all of these blocks will have a slider on of some sort. And there we go. Same kind of mechanism as on the Hohner Cornelia. There's my slider. And so there's the reed blocks. Yeah, lovely. They're certainly not all from the same instrument originally. This one says Hohner Germany on it, which I don't think I've seen many with that sign on. Normally modern instruments have these things called T reeds on them. Okay, let's get that slider back in. And you can see the model number on there, 870, and on the reed blocks it says BES, which B is German for B flat and ES is German for E flat, so that's the key of the instrument. And then I won't take the other pins off, but you can see where we've basically got a transplanted Corona left hand in there. And Mike, who did the job for me, has had to reduce them down a little in order to fit into the instrument, because you don't want the reed blocks when it's closed to actually hit each other, so you can't close the bellows, because it is a very wee little thing. So get these back in again. And it's important to remember with these, actually, I don't normally have to remember which pin is which, but this one is a small pin, and if it was a longer one it would actually foul the bigger reed blocks down there, and that can affect the sound. Now to get this pin in without it sticking to the magnet. There we go, we're in. So yeah, it's in very good condition for the bodywork. The bellows have a bit of what they call buckle rash, which is generally where it touches the body of the player there, but it's not causing any leaks or anything. And of course it's not in club tuning anymore, it's been fully declubbed, but as you can see the club button has a little pattern on it there, and that's the button that on the original tuning would have been the same note in either direction, which they called a gleich tone. Right, let's see it being played. So let's give you a tune on this Hohner Club Model 7 then. I'll play one that, again, I played this with Peter Knight on our album Well Met. This Hohner Corona left hand mechanism gives it an absolutely thunderous left hand. And it's got a very poised sounding right hand. I don't think it sounds as small as it is. So I'm going to play a tune written by Anton Seoane called Abrusha. there you go. This lovely small proportioned club model in B flat, E flat, which is a beautiful key as well. Yeah, another Ho-Ho-Hohner. See you in the next one.